The 2011 Hall of Fame inductions are coming up, and we're looking at each player individually right now. Shannon Sharpe, maybe one of the best tight ends of all time, certainly pass-catching tight ends. How do you remember him?
Well, he's certainly a Hall of Famer, and we should point out that tight end, like center, two of the most difficult positions to get into the Hall of Fame, and Shannon Sharpe is definitely a worthy inductee. Now, the first thing you think of when you think of Shannon Sharpe is the gaudy reception totals, one of the first tight ends to get 80, 90, 100 catches in a season. But Shannon Sharpe was tough. Shannon Sharpe was a pretty good blocker. He was a complete tight end, and he was a go-to guy for John Elway, and then, of course, went and extended his career in Baltimore and did a great job there.
Yeah, much like Deion Sanders also would let you know about it. He likes to run his mouth a little bit, and that was kind of part of the allure to him, as he talked it, but he also backed it up.
Well, but I think the difference with Shannon Sharpe is it wasn't so much ego, it wasn't so much self-gratification. He also sometimes got tainted a little bit by his brother Sterling, who was also a great player, but was not very media-friendly. As a matter of fact, was a very sullen guy, and Shannon was the opposite. Shannon was very approachable, is very approachable, good guy, and yeah, he talked a lot, but it was always in a fun and positive way. And so I thought that actually added to his impact on the game. And when you get back on the football field, you try and find a guy in the late 90s, second half of the 90s, and early part of 2000 who impacted big games more than Shannon Sharpe. You won't find him. He was a big game player. He was a go-to guy at critical points in the game. And so the total package, really, as far as Hall of Fame credentials.
And really, that position of the pass-catching tight end, prolific numbers, one of the first to really do that. Tony Gonzalez kind of followed in his shoes.
Yeah, I think some would credit Shannon Sharpe as being the guy who opened the door for the Tony Gonzalez and Antonio Gates, and of course Todd Heap followed him in Baltimore. Too many injuries shortened that career, but it really was Shannon Sharpe who redefined the tight end position.
Obviously a great player, and that's why he's a Hall of Famer. For full coverage of the Hall of Fame and all things NFL, check us out, ProFootballWeekly.com.